welcome back to Gray is Gorgeous. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Here are some basic makeup essentials that I think every woman needs in their makeup collection, regardless of whether they wear full-on makeup or not. And so I'm going to present to you today a look that I feel using these essentials will help enhance your natural beauty and kind of make you feel flawless and just help in those areas without going over the top. So let's get started. The first essential that I recommend is that you have a really good brow pencil. A brow pencil that not only works for you as far as how long you could wear it during the day, it being kind of smudge resistant, also one that works well with the color of your natural brow. So you want to actually match the color of your natural brow rather than matching your gray hair per se. And so finding a good pencil can be difficult. If you follow me on my channel, you know I'm mostly drugstore. So my drugstore pick for the best brow pencil is the Joah or Joah that is available at CVS Pharmacy. They have 10 colors to choose from. New choices available. Now they have a bigger mechanical pencil with a brow gel and spoolie on the bottom of it. So it's a two-ended pencil, and that also might be a great option for those of you out there who have some gray hairs and you want to also add a little kind of a pomade or a gel to not only keep the hairs in place but possibly cover up some of the gray hairs you might have. And so those are also available. I know the tip on that is much larger than the tip on this one, but I think that I'm very impressed with their products overall. So I think you'll be fine. NYX is also another great drugstore choice for brow pencils. And I think I have more of a particular about brow pencils only because I have like ash blonde eyebrows. They're not golden. And it's really hard to find that color in a drugstore pencil that's not too orange and not too gold. However, those of my Siffer sisters out there who have medium to dark brown eyebrows, you might be able to find a great like L'Oreal pencil that will work for you because you're in the brown shades. But I like the more ashy shades, and that's what I think Joah offers. So I'm going to put on my brows now, and I shall be right back. Okay, my brows are on, and I hope they're not crooked, but if they are, we're just going to continue. It does take a long time, and every day I put them on differently, kind of, and so I never know what I'm going to get, and sometimes I'm going back on the film footage, and I go, oh my gosh, those are crooked, but we're just going to deal with it. All right, so the next product that I feel is essential is a really good concealer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me. I have gone back to this. I do like the Joah, and they definitely have a few different types, but I am back to this one. It's a little bit more moisturizing. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on. And I like to use a little brush like this one. Now this is a regular eyeshadow brush actually, but it works quite well and it's small, and it also helps to be able to control the product a little bit more, and I can actually carve out my brow a little bit underneath here using this. This gives me a little cleaner edge. I'm just going to spread this out, and it's easier to get underneath in the small spaces as well. But then I like to go back over it with a sponge, and I got these really cute sponges. They are they're only available around this time of year because of Valentine's Day, but these are from the Dollar Tree, and aren't those cute? They're little hearts, and they're actually, pull one out so you can see it. I'll pull a red one so it shows better up on camera, but they're hearts and then they come apart, so you get, so they're cute little sponges. But I only noticed them around this time of year at the Dollar Tree. So when Valentine's Day rolls again around next year, you might want to look for those at your Dollar Tree. They're really cute. And they're great for around the eyes. Once I've spread it out, then I just like to pat it in with my sponge. So I'm going to finish this and I shall be right back. And it's color 10, by the way. All right, so that's on. So the next essential product is something to set that. So either you can use a powder that you like. I like to use the Wet n Wild Brulee Shadow Single. And I just set that concealer. That gives me a nice smooth lid and keeps it from creasing. And wearing concealer, I think, is really important whether you decide to wear any more makeup or not, because it kind of evens out the skin tone up and around your eyes. Because as you know, the darkness can make it look like make you look more tired. And so then I like to put some on my brows, and that just sets the pencil. Makes it wear a little bit longer and gives it a more natural look rather than it looks like I just penciled on. All right, and from that, my next essential is a good either eyeliner or a good shadow to use as a liner. And I like to line the inner upper part of my eye, which I learned from Wayne Goss. So I'm going to be using the iLux Quad that I showed you. And I'm going to be using this brown color here, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. liner brush, which is really thin and is great for this. And I'm going to be lining the underside of my waterline. Watch what a difference this makes. But I think this is essential just for definition reasons. So you can do this with a liner if you'd like. One of my favorite liners is the Wet n Wild liners. And I will put this down below. This is a brown one. But what a difference this makes. It just kind of makes your eyes stand out. So even if you're not wearing eyeshadow, see that? What a difference that is, right? Just gives you total definition there. Again, this is another look that can kind of wake your eyes up a little bit more and call attention also to your eye color and the whiteness of your eyes, and it just helps to kind of bring things forward a little bit without wearing like a ton of makeup. And because you don't have anything on the lid, there's nothing there to crease or get messy. So this is really such a great tip, thanks to Wayne Goss. And you can do this, I'm using the brown, but you can definitely use black if you like that. I think black sometimes a little bit harsh for my skin tone, but if you prefer that, then use black. And I'm not doing the whole upper waterline, I'm just doing the outer third. So nice definition there, quick and easy, and I feel like that lasts all day. Okay, so the next essential product that I think you need is a really good SPF, along with a really good lotion, a lotion that you put on prior to putting any of your makeup on that really hydrates. Look for lotions that say hydration rather than moisturization, because hydration will go to deeper levels of the skin. The next thing I use is the Neutrogena Pure and Free Baby Sunscreen, and this is great, and I'm going to put this on, and this will give you full protection 60. I just put it directly on my face like so, and it is a mineral sunscreen, is not a chemical sunscreen. It's waxy and thick consistency, but when it warms up on your skin, it melts in, and it makes a superb primer. And the next product that I think is essential is a good foundation. Now you can choose liquid or powder, whichever works for you. I'm going to be finishing up my Covergirl Advanced Radiance, which is actually a topper powder, but I use it as a foundation. And as you can see, I've used almost all of it up. Fills in my pores, evens out my skin tone. Now, if you feel like you have some age spots or something particularly that you'd like to cover up your face, if there's some kind of cover up that you'd like to do in certain areas, like right here, I have an age spot here, then just go ahead and use your Fit Me concealer for that and just pat on the spots that are darker. And this concealer works well with powder, so as you can see, there's no problem there. I think is essential is a blush to put a little bit of color back on your face. So I am using the e.l.f. glasses so I can see this. This is the monochromatic multi-stick in Dazzling Peony. This is a really beautiful color. So for those of my silver sisters out there who love cream blush, this is great. And I like to apply it with a brush like this. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. And you can also apply it with your finger. Just placing it on the cheeks there just to give me just a little bit of color. See that? So nice, beautiful, simple. And I'm going to use on this side with my finger to show you how easy application it is. Place a little bit up here on my cheekbone and just kind of pat and place it in. Just giving me a little bit of color. It's a great inexpensive product. It's a little bit smaller than my highlighter stick. So it's kind of a mini, but I really, really like this product, and I think you will too. All right, and the next product that I think is essential is a highlighter of some type, either a liquid or a stick. This is the LA Girl Velvet Highlighter in Luminous. And I like this color because it's not goldeny. It's very, very natural looking on the skin and looks like a very nice radiant glow. And I just take my finger in it and just place a little bit just on the bone up here. You can also place it on your Cupid's bow and your nose if you'd like, but I just like it up here on the bone. And I've had people give me compliments like, wow, your skin is so pretty. And it was, you know, this product here. So, and if you have one similar to it, then use that. I really like this one because it looks most natural and it is cost effective at the drugstore, coming in at $5. So I will put everything down in the description box below. The next product that I think is really essential is a great mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Bambe-eye mascara in black brown. It has a plastic applicator and it does really well. It gives you a little bit of everything, meaning that it thickens a little bit, it lengthens a little bit, and it separates. So if you're looking for a product that separates and gives you a little length and a little volume without overdoing any of those areas, this is a great product for you. And I don't see any flaking. It wears all day, and this is not the waterproof one, although they do have a waterproof one for those of you who live in humid climates. All right, and my last essential product is a good nudie lip. So the only thing that I have here, if you follow me on my channel, you know I'm gluten-free, so there's not a lot of products that I can use. Wet n Wild does have a beautiful Never Nude, I believe it's called, color that you can look for in their matte lipstick line. I don't have that color here, but I do have, this is the Ulta Beauty Lasting Lip Color. But don't get fooled by the name. It's not actually lasting. It doesn't last on your lips at all, but I do like it. It's a gloss and it's available at Ulta. Try to choose a color that's closest to your own lip color, your natural lip color. Prior to putting on color, and that will give you your perfect nude. That's a great way to know how to select what nude is best for you. Just look at your natural lip color and hold it up next to it and see if it's similar to your natural lip color, and that will just enhance your natural lip color just slightly and give you some moisture and possibly gloss if that's what you prefer. And that's it. So those are the essentials that I recommend you have, even if you choose not to wear any makeup. And also a tip that I'd like to add to that is if you want a little bit of color and you don't really want to wear eyeshadow, you can use any eyeshadow as a liner, as I showed you, using one of these liner brushes, and just add a bit of color to the corners here. It'll just give you a little bit of color, add some pop, a little bit of definition for your eyes, and it'll be good. So that's what we did today. All right, so thank you for watching. As always, click subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Click like if you like the content of this video, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.